Rav Friedman Laney for us at the drop of a hat. Remember his coming and being a shoulder every Shabbos, davening for us for Shana Yom Kippur, being available. The vibrancy that's there every time he's involved in the study of Torah. My blessing for Rav Yosef Friedman and his wife is that just as they waited for 36 years to this point, that based upon the longevity of Mrs. Friedman's mother, in her hundreds, we don't know exactly, we're still trying to figure it out, and Rav Yosef's mother, for those of you who remember, Rabbanit Friedman, as she retired and started going to 20 or 30 classes a week, that vibrancy, that passion should stay with them for the next 36 years as they see us going into the next stage and the increase of the Friedman Kolo. So at this time, I'd like to present to Rav Yosef Friedman and his wife, presenting to Rabbi Mrs. Joseph Friedman an appreciation of your vision and leadership which have contributed immeasurably to the growth of our community of Shalom Torah, 7th Kislev, 5771, November 14, 2010. All who are involved, faithfully in the needs of the community, may the Holy One, blessed be He, pay their reward, and send blessings and success for all their endeavors.
Today I'm officially retiring from the shul's softball team. Yaakov had 4 wives, and he was destined to have 12 children, 12 shvot, which makes 3 people, 3 children, do the math, to each wife. On the 4th child Leah had, that was an extra child, Yehuda. And she said, "Oh, now I have to thank God." So I would be remiss, and by the way, Rabbi Clayton stole most of my thunder. I was going to do Shefi Yonu also. But I would be remiss if I don't do a few things. First, to the Rabbanah Shalom, God gave our family strength and courage to help build this beautiful synagogue. I want to thank my wife Elizabeth, who was my Ezer Kenegdo, who really guided me, was beside me and guided me all the way. She was more Ezer than Kenegdo. Anyway, I also want to thank my brother, my best friend, Emmanuel Friedman and Kingi French, who throughout the time, not only with the resources that God has granted him, but with his time, his effort, and his keen intellect, has guided me in almost every decision that I made during those early period on the history of this synagogue. Person I have to thank, I have to ask Mechila to him. Because when the land came available, where the spot is, where our shul is today, I ran to the phone and I called him and I said, "You must come up here immediately. You must buy this, help us buy this land. Look at this land." He says, "I'm in the middle of a business meeting." Louis and Barbara Shrensky are indispensable to, as Rabbi Clayton said, not only are they malachim, but they're malachim here on this earth. And we are so fortunate to have his guiding light and his help for our synagogue. Thank you, Louis. We have many discussions, many topics, and I always challenge, especially during not during Kriya, but in between the Parshias. I ask him questions on the Parsha almost every time I'm there. I want to thank Rebbe Olakovsky and Sabi Olakovsky, who really took the startup that we had to the next level. Thank you. And finally, I want to say to all of you, I had the merit to be in the right place at the right time to help start an Orthodox building and community and synagogue in Olney. But all of you can build a synagogue. All of you can build phase 2 that's sitting out there. And the 10th man in a million, I think, is more kosher than the first man. I don't know, the rabbi might disagree with me on that. But the 10th man is usually more kosher because that closes the deal. So all of you have the opportunity to be builders of the second phase and builders of a synagogue of Shalom. So give everyone a hand. Thank you. Banquet, I can't start naming people because I'll leave people out. You know what you did. Hashem saw what you did. And thank you very much.